The Psychology of Money, Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness by Morgan Housel. This review includes an introduction, in-depth analysis of key lessons, practical applications, stories and examples, and a conclusion. Introduction. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Infinity X. Today we're diving deep into a fascinating book that explores the complex relationship between money and human behavior. It's The Psychology of Money, Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness by Morgan Housel. This book is packed with insights that can change the way you think about money. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started. Section 1. Overview of the book. Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money is a collection of 19 short stories that delve into the psychological aspects of money. Unlike traditional finance books that focus on numbers and formulas, this book emphasizes the importance of behavior and mindset in achieving financial success. Housel argues that financial success is more about how you behave than what you know. Section 2. Key Lessons. Let's break down some of the key lessons from the book. Lesson 1. The Role of Luck and Risk. Housel explains that financial success often involves a mix of luck and risk. He uses the example of Bill Gates, who had the good fortune of attending one of the only high schools with a computer in 1968. However, for every Bill Gates, there are countless others who took similar risks but didn't achieve the same success. This lesson teaches us to be humble and recognize the role of luck in our lives. Lesson 2. The Power of Compounding. One of the most powerful concepts in the book is compounding. Housel illustrates this with the story of Warren Buffett, who accumulated the majority of his wealth after his 50th birthday. The lesson here is that time and patience are crucial for building wealth. Start investing early and let your money grow over time. Lesson 3. The Importance of Saving. Housel emphasizes that saving is more important than investing. He argues that having a high savings rate gives you flexibility and control over your financial future. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you save. This lesson is particularly important for those who feel they don't earn enough to invest. Lesson 4. Staying wealthy versus getting wealthy. Housel makes a distinction between getting wealthy and staying wealthy. Getting wealthy requires taking risks, being optimistic, and putting yourself out there. Staying wealthy, on the other hand, requires humility, fear, and frugality. It's about avoiding ruin and being able to stick around long enough for compounding to work its magic. Section 3. Examples and Stories. The book is filled with engaging stories that bring these lessons to life. Here are more intriguing stories from The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel that illustrate key financial lessons. Story 1. The story of Grace Groner. Grace Groner was a secretary who lived a modest life. She bought 3 shares of Abbott Laboratories in 1935 for $180 and held on to them for decades. By the time she passed away in 2010, her investment had grown to over $7 million. Grace's story highlights the power of long-term investing and the impact of patience and consistency. Story 2. The Tale of Jesse Livermore. Jesse Livermore was a famous stock trader in the early 20th century who made and lost several fortunes. Despite his immense talent and success, he ended his life in financial ruin. Livermore's story underscores the importance of financial discipline and the dangers of overconfidence and excessive risk-taking. Story 3. The Example of Rajat Gupta. Rajat Gupta was a highly successful business executive and former managing director of McKinsey & Company. Despite his success, he was convicted of insider trading and sentenced to prison. Gupta's story serves as a cautionary tale about the ethical pitfalls and consequences of greed. Story 4. The Experience of Benjamin Graham. Benjamin Graham, known as the father of value investing, experienced significant financial losses during the Great Depression. However, he learned from his mistakes and developed investment principles that emphasized safety and long-term growth. Graham's story illustrates the importance of learning from failures and adapting one's strategy. Story 5. The Case of the Great Depression. Housel discusses how the Great Depression shaped the financial behaviors of an entire generation. People who lived through this period became extremely cautious with their money, prioritizing savings and avoiding debt. This historical example shows how major economic events can influence financial attitudes and behaviors for years to come. Story 6. The Story of the Lottery Winners. Housel shares stories of lottery winners who quickly squandered their newfound wealth due to poor financial decisions and lack of planning. These stories highlight the importance of financial literacy and the challenges of managing sudden wealth. Story 7. The Example of the Frugal Engineer. An engineer who lived frugally and invested wisely was able to retire early and live comfortably. His story emphasizes the value of living below your means and making smart investment choices. These stories from the psychology of money provide valuable insights into the diverse ways people think about and handle money. They illustrate that financial success is not just about knowledge, but also about behavior, mindset, and the ability to learn from both successes and failures. Which of these stories resonates with you the most? Let's add more examples. Example 1. The Story of Ronald Reed. Ronald Reed was a janitor and gas station attendant who amassed an $8 million fortune by the time he died. How? By living frugally and investing consistently over decades. His story is a testament to the power of simple, consistent habits. Example 2. The Tale of Richard Foscone. On the flip side, we have Richard Foscone, a former Merrill Lynch executive who declared bankruptcy despite earning millions. His downfall was due to excessive risk-taking and living beyond his means. This story highlights the dangers of overconfidence and lack of financial discipline. Section 4. Practical Applications. Now let's talk about how you can apply these lessons in your own life. 1. Acknowledge luck and risk. Recognize that both luck and risk play roles in financial success. Don't compare your journey to others without considering their unique circumstances. Focus on your own path and the factors you can control. 2. Harness the power of compounding. Start investing early and be patient. Even small, regular contributions to a retirement account can grow significantly over decades. The key is consistency and time. 3. Prioritize saving. Develop a habit of saving a portion of your income regularly, regardless of how much you earn. Set up automatic transfers to a savings account each month. Aim to save at least 20% of your income, if possible. Section 5. Personal Reflections. Why this book matters. So why should you read The Psychology of Money? This book offers timeless lessons on wealth, greed, and happiness that are relevant to everyone, regardless of their financial situation. It challenges conventional wisdom about money and encourages you to think differently about your financial decisions. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting your financial journey, this book provides valuable insights that can help you make better financial decisions. Reading The Psychology of Money made me reflect on my own financial habits. One key takeaway for me was the importance of understanding my own biases and emotions when making financial decisions. It's not just about the numbers, it's about how we think and feel about money. In conclusion, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel is a thought-provoking book that offers timeless lessons on wealth, greed, and happiness. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting your financial journey, this book provides valuable insights that can help you make better financial decisions. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, share your thought on this book, and subscribe for more book reviews and financial tips. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Mr. Infinity X Beyond Our Horizon.